neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks against the NC State Wolfpack. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, the Arkansas head coach told me before the game, this is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Caught behind the line. It's gone. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. He's got a crease, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Hill. First play taken, a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Got him opening here. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Open field ahead.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
More big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to Booter. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, interesting that he didn't just use the offense here on 4th and short to go out there and get the 1st down, but nonetheless, they fake the punt and they move the chains. Right back out there with your quarterback. Now let's see if he can establish a rhythm.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Smith to the 45. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
The wideout's now clustered. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Hill. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. Now the Wolfpack will call for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. They're going for it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Razorbacks! Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. He's swarmed by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. The linebacker shifting around now. Back to throw. It's Balin. Nice grab. It's Scott. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. So Arkansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back. It's Bailey. With the kick. Oh, he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. It's caught, and he's got a lane. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. They'll run the option. He's got space. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
I really love this play call. Going with the option on 3rd down. The quarterback just has to be decisive. He makes the pitch, and it's an easy first down. Really good job by this quarterback.
The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Automatic in the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Wolfpack will use the last of their timeouts. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Third down play for this offense. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Grab down the middle. It's Gauze. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, NC State. This offense is still clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an...
He's got a crease. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joe. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
Fields it just outside the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Scott fighting off the defender. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Razorbacks will spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And he drives the punt deep. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. Timeout taken by Arkansas. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime talk about the second half. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Running through the tackle. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field. It's Hill. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
It's a foot race. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff. It's Gauze. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The tight end has got it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Motion now from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Hill. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's in the... Now here he goes. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Looking downfield. It's Hill. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They go to the air to reach the end zone. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Scott. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback drops back. Coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going forward and being aggressive. This is just too...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to rope play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Sees an opening. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Bailey. Football comes out. The defense has got it. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped. First down yardage. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's gone. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Makes the grab. It's Scott. And he spoons around the defender to earn a few extra yards. NC State comes to the line quickly. Can he get there on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The Wolfpack punch back.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Looking right, this one caught. He'll get into the end zone again. They feed him after the touchdown with a 2-point try to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away with the running game. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46. Timeout taken by NC State here. They're 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Russell. And the ball to the ground. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Timeout taken by the Wolfpack. That's their final. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to got an opening here. Breaks it. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but this running back just